In today's business report, we share with you a story of determination and grit from a sector designed for relaxation. Joel Croskill tells us more about the grand opening of the Adam and Eve Day Spa.
The biblical story of Adam and Eve is one familiar to many. However, the story of Adam and Eve Day Spa and its journey to discover a new home to call their own is also full of intrigue, as executive chairman of the now 17-year-old business Garth Walker explained during its official grand opening. He recalls the tribulations he and his business partner and wife Kamisha Walker endured during their first week of operations in April 2007 on Constant Spring Road.
We opened a 1,600 square foot spa on Constant Spring Road. We invested about $12 million at the time. I gave out discount coupons, gold cards, platinum cards, and black cards to everybody I knew. April 30th, 2007, we opened. Kim came home and I said, "Babes, what was the sales?" She said, "0. So I said, "0? You mean, so what was the figures before the 0? She said, "It was 0. So I said, "You mean to tell me that nobody came?" She said, "Nobody."
Forced to relocate in 2012, New Kingston became the spa's new home. However, that too was short-lived.
At that point, we started to get a recognition in the business, in the spa industry. Things were going very well, things were picking up, things was going nicely. Again, the landlord came and said, "I want my property." They demanded the property, so we got notice again. At this point, we're saying to ourselves, you know what, I don't in the spa business for us, because it's the second time we're experiencing the same tribulation. So we had to make a decision again. We said, listen, Kim and I discussed, I said, we're never going to allow this opportunity, well, this situation to happen to us again. So we have to have our own home.
And the Walkers have found just that at 56 Old Hope Road, Kingston.
It's the single biggest investment that we have made in the business to date. We invested approximately $150 million into this property to open a 10,000 square foot Pampa Temple, and we are now the #1 standalone day spa in the Caribbean.
From a staff complement of 12 to 45, the team at Adam and Eve Day Spa is seeking to build on its foundations of resilience with even more innovation.
I also want to list out a couple firsts that we have in the industry. 1, we're the first to introduce infused rags upon entry at the spa as a standalone spa. We're the first to offer complimentary water, juice, coffee, tea, Baileys, and Johnny Walker for any service that you are doing. Doesn't matter the value. We're the first. We're the first to have a fully e-commerce integrated website where you can go on our website and you can purchase, book a service, and you don't have to speak to a soul and just turn up. We are the first to introduce what we call the rainforest water massage. We are the first to introduce staff awards for our team members. And we are now the first to have a Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness, opening a day spa in Jamaica.
I am very pleased that you were able to stick it out, to weather the storms and fight the struggle. Because we're all faced with challenges in life. Every one of us, we have our challenges. But the real mark of strength is for the person who, in spite of the challenge, decides to embrace the struggle and persevere. And so today, all of the people you see here today are not here because of the spa. They're here because of your story of perseverance.